The packs used in the upcoming stream were provided free of charge by the EA Creator Network. In fact, the two packs we're about to focus on, Urban Homage and Party Essentials. Those are two of them. Right now, I'm going to check and make sure I'm actually on stream, actually going live here. We're supposed to make that disclosure within like the first 5 seconds, of a video. That's why I do that right off the bat. But I don't even know that I'm live yet. I think I'm live. I hope I'm live. Yeah, I'm live. Everything's running. Great. We're good to go. Let's see here. Now, as I said, this is, we're going to look at Party Homage today. We're going to play with it. And Party Essentials. I already did kind of a review of that already. And today we're going to actually kind of move around with them. This is John Titor. He is making $1 million. He wants $1 million home. He's going to make $1 million. He's been working on his home. It's come along pretty well because I play with this, when I'm not actually streaming and stuff. So I think I've got hair in my eye. So he is coming along really well, right? He's been nose to the grindstone. So now he wants to have a little party, show off his new house, show off his boyfriend who has moved in with his boyfriend's dog, which I didn't realize the boyfriend had a dog, which I'm going to say that's kind of a lesson to be learned there. You should really get to know somebody before you move them in. Find out that like they have a dog, right, that they're bringing with them and stuff like that. What can I say? We did not learn that. We didn't. I think all we learned was that, we just woohooed him like one time and then moved him in. And that was it. That was it. That's how this relationship came to be. But they're in love, so there you go. So John here has been doing really well. He wants to have a party, show off his house. He doesn't have any friends really to invite. So we're going to invite people that are mostly strangers and acquaintances over. But that's okay, too. You can't be a friend until you get to know somebody, right? You can't get to know them until they come over. So we're going to pick out some clothes for him with Urban Homage and his boyfriend down there in the corner as well, and then get this party started. Hello, Kirk. How are you? I like the new kids too. Andrew Kirk, I'm sorry. Andrew, how are you? I love the new kids too. I think they're pretty cool. I did a review of them, and I thought they were a lot of fun. I especially like the Party Essentials one, the stuff with that. But Urban Homage is great too. If you're looking for some, just some new clothes to hang out in, I think it is great. It is a great asset. Let's pull up that pack, Urban Homage, because we're going to dress my Sims today in urban gear from the 90s and the 2000s. Let me take off his current clothes. There we go. The shoes we might keep, because the only shoes we got with the new pack were like platform shoes. So I think we probably won't wear those. What shall we wear though? Now we're going to look through here. The men's clothes as always were a little shy, with the pack like always, but I'm going to take a look and see if maybe we've got something. I think there's like some coveralls, like overalls, in here. Yeah, right there. These are pretty cool. Now I do like these, and I could maybe put them in this for a party, kind of looks a little clubby, sort of from the 90s, like that. I like that a lot. That is pretty cool. I do like that. I mean, it's pretty quick to have him done, right? But it does have kind of a cool look. I do like it. So we might go with that. I don't know. Am I done that quick with him? Maybe. Yeah, they worked. I think she did a great job. It's always hard to know with Maxes how much input they let you have, of course. But I think that a lot of the pieces look really cool. The butterfly chest, plate thing for women to wear, that sort of shirt top thing. That's very cool. The turban's very cool. I love this. I mean, yes, this looks a little bit like some stuff we have in game, but it is different. And this does kind of remind me of the 90s especially. So, yeah, I mean, I think there's a lot of cool stuff in there. Let's see. Let's leave him in that, I guess, and just say it's good. I mean, I didn't expect it to be quite this quick. Let's look and see what else we've got, just to take a look at it. I looked at this, like I said, through fully during a review of the pack. So I've seen everything. Let's see if we could choose something else. Oh, I do like these. Now we could go with this instead. These also really remind me of like the first decade of the 2000s. I felt like everybody was wearing these, at least locally, in the first decade of the 2000s. So let's go with those. Let's change his shoes to like these. Those are pretty cool. Like that, maybe. I think I'm going to leave them black. And then let's find him a top here from this Urban Homage pack. Now, the tough thing with the tops is the top that I felt like kind of really went with these pants was kind of cropped, you know? And I don't think it looked that great on guys. Like, I think it was this one that I thought was maybe supposed to go with it. See, like how the cuffs kind of match and the overall style sort of matches. I don't know. But it's not for him. I'm not going to leave him in that. Maybe this. Let's try this. Nah, let's try this instead. Nah, I don't really like that one either. I like them in these pictures. I don't like them with those pants, though. That's the bad thing. Let me check out here. Let's see. That's not too bad. We could maybe go with that. Maybe in a white. The white's not too bad. That's kind of cool. I'm going to stick with the blue for now. I really like blue and orange. So those are two of my favorite colors. So I'm going to leave them in blue and orange for now. I don't think there's another top. I like this top a lot. I guess we could, let me look at it real quick. It feels off with these shoes and these pants. So let's go back to this. We're going to wear this for our party outfit for old John here, John Titor. We're going to leave his beard and hair alone. Now, let's pull up. Now, this guy's name is Jason Sterling. This is not me. This is not necessarily my me sim. I think I needed a test sim, so I just kind of threw my name on there because I couldn't think of anything else at the moment. And I just happened to come across him in game. So I was like, okay, let's just go with that. I'm going to give him a little more meat on his bones. Yeah, because he was looking a little thin there. He's looking a little thin there. Now, I am a pretty thin guy. I am, but not quite that thin. So we'll put a little meat on him there, and let's find him something to wear. Now, again, we've got Urban Homage. Let me go over here and take off sleep. Oh, actually, hold on. Go to party. I'm going to add the feminine stuff in here too, because a lot of the feminine stuff works for men as well in game. Let's see here. So we've got, these pants are okay. This was also something I remember a lot from the early 2000s and through that first decade was kind of rolling your pants up into cuffs like this kind of came back. It comes in and out every so often. I think they did this in the 50s. I know we did it when I was little in the 80s, when I was younger in the 80s. So we've got, these are kind of cool. I do like these. I don't know. I got that. That's not my favorite. That looks like the early 90s, though. That's grungy pants if I've ever seen them. And then we got these kind of board shorts. Now, one thing I really liked, and this is a little non-conventional, is I do like this skirt on this guy. Or on any guys, actually. The guy that I used, John Titor. I had him in that for a while when I was doing the review. I mean, I think it looks really good. It's kind of got a masculine feel to it. And it's got this great sort of cargo pocket on it. So it has a real feel of a utility kilt, a utility kilt. And, you know, we had a pack with those, like Dream Home Decorator came with utility kilts. I actually have a utility kilt around here somewhere that I wear sometimes. But so it reminds me a little bit of that utility kilt. And so I think it's a feminine item, but I do think it works for men. So I think I'm going to maybe do him in the black version for this party. Sure, why not? Why not? Let's go ahead and do it. And we'll find him a top here. Let's take off the party designation, add the feminine designation to see what all we've got. Now let's look at that. That's kind of cool. That's not too bad. Maybe this might be better. It feels so baggy to me, that shirt. And yeah, I think it's kind of in keeping with the era that it's supposed to represent, but I don't know. Let's do that for now. How about this one? No, not that one. I might have to pick a top that is not in this new pack. I really don't want to, though. That's not the point. The point is to dress them entirely out of this new pack. How baggy is this looking? That's okay. Let's see here. We've got kind of this cool orange version. I don't know about that. The green's kind of cool. Maybe if I change the color of that skirt. Let's see here. If I change it to orange, does it help? Maybe a little bit. I don't know. I'm a little bit like this with this stuff. With him. Let's see. That's not too bad. How about that? Did I put the other guy, though, in that same jacket? I did put the same jacket. Okay, so I guess you can tell what my favorite thing... something tucked is what I think, too, Andrew. I agree. But there's nothing tucked, I don't think, with this new pack. It's all hanging out. I guess I could go with that jacket as well. I guess you can tell what I really like since I chose it for both Sims. Maybe like that, like that. But I agree that something tucked is kind of what he needs, and I guess I don't have to use the pack on like everything on this, but or I don't have to make everything he's wearing from Urban Homage, I guess. Because really just kind of a plain, let me go over and look. A plain white t-shirt might kind of be best. Let's see. No, not that. How about... No, we've got this. Maybe something like that. For a party, let's see here. This tucks in. Now, it might be a bit much. It does tuck. We really don't have a lot of shirts that tuck in, really. I don't know. It's kind of not... Kind of like maybe not the fashion so much during these years of The Sims 4. Not a lot of shirt tucking. I do like this. Now, maybe we can tuck that in. Or not tuck it, but maybe we can use that. And then if we change that back to black. Whoops, wrong color. Let's go with that. Okay, that's not a shirt from Urban Homage. I think that, though, in black, you know, yeah, with this vest, Andrew, I think with the vest here and these, I think it looks good. Now let's pick him out a pair of, like, maybe a little more kind of booty boots here, a little more substantial looking boots. We do have these again, these sort of Moschino boots. Again, I use them on the other guy, so I don't really want to repeat that, but we might. Oh, we've got these. These aren't bad. Let's take a look here. These come in black. These are pretty awesome. They got kind of a little bit of a punkish type of look to it, and this whole outfit's kind of got a little bit of that feel, so I'm going to go with that. Now, we are going to change maybe his glasses out a little bit here. Let's see if we have something, maybe something like that. Well, I could just take his glasses off. Or how about these? I like these. Yeah, let's go with that. And we're going to change the hair a little bit. See if we can find him a little bit more messy and longer and tousled. I had a different hairstyle on him for the everyday look. It was kind of like that. Maybe something like this. Yeah, let's pull back a little bit. How's that? I don't know. Kinda. Haha. It's Damien. Well, who is Damien? Is he on a television show or something? I'm going to guess he's someone I should know. But the name is not ringing a bell with me. But I'm going to hope Damien is good. The only Damien I know was like off of that, like, what was it? Like some sort of like horror movie about the end of the world. What was that called? The Exorcist, I think, is what it was, or something like that. I think there was a Damien on that. Let's use this hairstyle for him if I don't find something else. So that's not too bad. Let's see here. We've got this. This is kind of cute. You know, that's cute. Let's do that. Let's do that. So we've got glasses. We've got everything set. We got the boots. They look pretty good. So they're ready to go. Yeah, I'm on Twitter. I am on Twitter. I like it pretty good. Oh, wait a minute. I see what you're saying. You're Damien. I get it. I was still reading you as Andrew. Nice. The Omen. You're right. I am thinking of The Omen. Yes. Okay. You're right. I thought that I was reading. I wasn't really reading it. I was reading the white part. My screen shows people's names in dark red, which makes them almost unreadable against a gray background. But the text itself is in white. So I was still thinking it was Andrew Kirk talking. And I thought he was saying something like, this sim looks like Damien, right? And I'm like, huh, okay. But yes, I am thinking of The Omen. Got it. But I see now that I'm focusing on the names. Damian Thompson. So yes, nice to have you here. The Omen is what I was thinking of. Now that we're here, let's get back to our party. We're going to jump them. We'll move them back in there. Oh, what's wrong with the dog, I wonder? Give the dog, what's this? Please enter a breed name. I don't know. The dog came with the guy when I moved the guy in, right? So I don't know what kind of breed name to give it. Maybe, let's say collie. He's like not a collie. He's nothing like a collie. But we're going to go ahead and call him a collie. I don't know why he doesn't have a breed name. I don't know. And I don't know where the name came from either. But we're going to go ahead. We're going to call him a collie. He's a collie. Okay, wait a minute. The sim's name contains a disallowed word. Yeah, that's fine. I don't care if I can upload it to the gallery. Yes. That's weird. You know, it's been saying that a lot. Like, it keeps saying that it has these disallowed words. Like, one of them was John Titor when I made him recently. And his name is John. And then Titor's just Titor. So I'm not sure what could be disallowed there, you know, in either of those two words. And I especially don't know why the word Sadie wouldn't be allowed, right? Why wouldn't the word Sadie be allowed? I don't know. That's kind of weird. Let's change them into their party clothes. Outfits, change outfit. We'll change him into his. Okay, and this is the room I set up using Party Essentials so far. Now, what I'm going to do, because, you know, John here is trying to become he wants $1 million house. He wants to be a millionaire. And what I'm going to do is build a room for like every event. So it'll be like the house for all occasions, right? So over time, because I need $1 million house, I'll build a room, a party room for like each event. So this one's just kind of for the house party, right? We're going to call this the house party room. And we'll integrate these sort of, you know, party essential things into the mix as we build these new rooms. It's very, very weird. They don't allow certain names. That is, I mean, I could get it if it was something that was super, you know, like a typical bad word or referring to genitalia or something like that. I mean, I totally get it if they wanted to block that, but I don't get either one of those names so far. So I don't know if it's a glitch or what the deal is. Thank you. I do like this room. The new pack is pretty easy to use. It's got a lot of cool things. The disco ball is super cool. The fog machines are super cool. Love the wall stuff that we've got, especially the neon signs. Awesome. I love it. And this retro style kind of like stereo, you know, kind of like with a record player. You've got kind of an equalizer sort of setup here, I guess you would call it. Kind of a speak. I don't know if that's supposed to be maybe a radio. To me, it looked like an equalizer where you'd set the different settings, you know, for the music. But it's very cool. And you got some record albums down here, right? So very retro, very kind of like 80s, right? Kind of 80s. Maybe a little bit in the 90s. I don't know. I'm sure people still bought records in the 90s, so maybe a little bit. Now, I just want them to have a house party. It's about 8 a.m. We're going to pick some friends here. One thing I'm kind of worried about is I have not put a bar in here. And my thought is that I should put a bar in here. So maybe we'll take this and put it over here against the wall, right? Kind of like a little refreshment area. And then I can put the bar right here. So I'm going to grab the bar from that new pack. Let's go this route. Where is it here? Now I'm going to tell you, it said in the description that this bar is versatile. I don't know how it's versatile. It seems to just be a bar to me, but I do like it. It's got a very mid-century modern vibe to it, which is super cool. I like that skin on it especially, or that one. It's very neat. We could go though with these more plainer looks, but I think I'm going to do that. Kind of with that, you know, carved look in front to it. So we'll put in our, I don't think color-wise, I don't love it as much as, because this is such a colorful room, you know, with the rainbow stuff and the rainbow sort of like balloons and stuff. But I think I will stick with it for now. The only other thing I could think of would be maybe to do it white, but the white looks gray. In fact, all these colors feel a little bit off to me compared to their swatches, but maybe we could go a little bit lighter with it. Nah, let's just leave it like that. I'm going to stop agonizing on it. Now we got our bar. So we're pretty much ready for our house party. We're going to go live here. Pull up some friends. And I love, let me tell you right now too, I also love this transparent dance floor. I've wanted one of those since we got dance floors. So since Get Together, I've wanted one of those because, you know, the next closest thing for like a house type party would be like, I guess maybe the cardboard. You know, most people wouldn't have a dance floor out in their garage that they're going to drag into the house. But, you know, they might kind of define an area with some fog machines, or people might just dance in the middle of the room. And this kind of helps define that space. Now, I will say that the disco ball there definitely kind of gets in the way a little bit. The Sims do clip it a little bit when they're dancing, but that's okay. Now, where is a party? Where do we have party? I haven't thrown a party in a long time. I used to a lot when there wasn't very much to do in the game. I used to throw parties, but I haven't. There we go. Plan a social event. I haven't thrown one in a long time. So we're going to plan our social event here and see what we end up with. Okay. He's like, yeah, I'm number one. Come on over, see me. Like I said, he doesn't have a lot of friends. So we're going to go with a house party for the first thing we're going to do here. It's like way down here, I think. House party. We get a new electronic item. If we get a gold level party. Now, we need a host. That's me, right? So we're going to have myself as the host. We need some guests. Okay, so I should invite her just because I hate her. Maybe I'll get a chance to lock her in a box somewhere. She and I got in a massive fight out in public, and which is no surprise because she fights with everybody, but okay. So I guess I'll invite these people, which like I said, I really don't know them. I don't have any friends yet. I've been really busy. I've been busy like working and making jewelry and making this house, and this is my only friend. This is my only friend. All these people are just people I sold like pizza to when I was trying to make $1 million selling pizza and waffles, which is impossible. Don't even try it. It's not even worth it. You will not even be able to feed yourself trying to sell pizza and waffles out of your front yard. Now, granted, it was out of my front yard, but yeah, that's why I switched to jewelry. I was like, let's not do home chef hustle. Let's not do that. Let's do jewelry hustle. And that's what we did. So we got 4 guests here. He's here already, so I don't really need him as a guest. And then I could invite her. Let's invite her for drama. Let's do that. But here's the deal. If she gets on my cat or starts yelling at my cat, and maybe even the dog. The dog's not mine. The dog's, you know, Jason's here. If she gets on my cat, she goes in a box. That's what happens. That's what happened to the last old lady that got on my cat. The old lady went in the box. Now, the old lady, I was going to leave her in there for a long time till she learned her lesson. Lucky for her, I had to go to work. So I went to work. When I came home, she got out. But Agnes here, I think I've learned my lesson. I might just put her into, they did not select all of them. I hope it did. It says 5 guests. Okay. So Agnes here might get put in a jail cell down below if she's not careful. So we've got an entertainer. I don't really have anything for them to entertain on, though. I don't have a piano or anything, so let's not hire that. We could hire a mixologist. Let's see if they show up. Now, I want to tell you real quick. When I used to throw parties years ago when there was nothing else to do in game, half the time these people did not show up. So I would hire a mixologist, and I would hire like a caterer, and they would never show up. But we're going to try it. We're going to give it a shot. We're going to hire a mixologist. We're going to hire a caterer, and we're going to... What's wrong here? We're going to set our residence. Yes, that's right. And did it work? It did work. Okay, so here we go. Now we're ready to roll. Let's see if anybody shows up. It is kind of early in the morning. This is the front door. Oh yeah, okay, here they come real early. Is that who's that? No, I think she's gonna be okay. Let's say hi to her. Let's thank for coming. That's what we'll do first. We'll thank for coming. Hopefully people will kind of draw off back here to the room where the party is, right? Maybe I should, well, once it says hire mixologist. I'm hoping one shows up. Oh, and there she is. There's that pissy bitch. Okay, so let's see how she handles people. Like I said, she's already throwing a fit. Look at her. Okay, so let's ask about food. Let's ask them about that. And then, oh, they're watching TV. Is that what they're doing? Oh my gosh, I should have got rid of the TV. This seems like more people than I invited. I guess because one's a caterer. Okay. The caterer did show up then. Okay, cool. So the caterer did show up and the mixologist showed up. So let's go back here and get a drink. Let's order a drink. Can we order drinks for everybody? Yeah. No. Just one person. I was going to order drinks for everybody, but okay, so just one person. So we'll order a drink. And it says, have Sims playing games at the same time. I don't have any games. So that's pretty much out. I could tell a joke. Let's try that. Let's tell her a joke. Let's see if she likes it. Let's go here. We'll go to the funny side. Let's tell her a potty humor joke. Tell her a gross joke. Don't get mad at my cat. She's gonna do it. Be in trouble, old lady. Okay, so we're gonna tell her a gross joke. See how she takes it. She didn't like it. That's okay. Did we still get credit for telling a joke we did? Let's tell her another one. I wonder if I can tell her like a dirty joke or something. Let me see that. Oh, she's laughing at that one. That works. Okay, joke here. No, let's tell her another kind of gross one. I'm just going to kind of pick at her. Now, my caterer is not doing anything but watching TV. She did make some food, though. Let me bring this maybe in here. I need to get people into this other room. Let me have this guy to help. Let's see here. Can I call? Yeah, call the meal. Let's see if that brings everyone in to eat. Let's order drinks. Oh, I can't order drinks for somebody. Okay, well, let's order a sweet and spicy for myself. Now it says, have Sims kiss and have drinks. I'm going to try to get everybody in here. I'm going to move him in here. He's already coming to call people to eat. Okay, they're starting to filter in. That's good. So let them filter in a little bit here. Now, the main goal has been met already, so I'm good there. This is going pretty well. I think this is coming along pretty awesome. Let's see if we can get some people having drinks. Maybe if I just order them. I don't know if she's actually making anything. I don't think she's making anything, is she? Is she making something? She's slow. She is too damn slow. She's got to hurry. Let's order her a drink. She could probably use a drink. So let's see if she gets some drinks going here. I mean, that's why nobody's having a drink. Maybe I could. Let's try something else here. Hold on. Maybe if I put out a picture of drinks, like using like the lemonade thing, like this thing here. What else have we got? We got tea. We got a fountain. Will that go on the table? No. How about we got this sugarcane juice drink tray and summer drink tray. Let's do that. This is kind of the new one. Let's set it out here and then I'm going to restock the tray. There we go. If I restock the tray and it's full of drinks, then maybe people will start drinking. Because they're not, maybe I should put some games out. I don't know what kind of game I could put out. Darts, maybe? Wonder if darts would fit right here. Let's try a dart game. Like I said, I haven't thrown a party in a long time. Didn't know what they would expect. Games was not the first thing I thought of. That's for sure. I'm missing it somehow. It's got to be in here somewhere. There it is. So it won't really fit there. Will it fit over here? It'll fit over here, I think. We'll put it here next to the dance floor, and then maybe they'll go and kind of play some games, maybe? How much time do I have left? Not a lot. Can I encourage people to get a drink? No. So let's see if I can order a drink for a guest. I did. I tried ordering a drink for the old lady, didn't I? Okay. So let's try ordering one for her as well. See if they get them. She's got it, though. Yeah, she's got it. So that did count. Can I play romantic music on the... Maybe I can play romantic music. Let me see here. Turn this on. Do we have a romantic station? Let's see here. Cottagecore. Latin pop, maybe? Oh, let's go with soul. We'll go with soul. That's kind of like, that's kind of romantic, right? I'm going to go with that. Maybe I can get some Sims over here to play. Play with the old lady and this guy who we barely know and her, because we barely know her. So maybe we can get more friendly with them if we get over here and play some games, play some darts. Let's have old Jason here kind of show off. Yeah, I see he likes soul music. Yeah, he's already dancing. I was gonna have him show off his moves, but he's already dancing. We got some people dancing. Why isn't dancing on here? Dancing should be on my goals, right? So let's see here. The caterer, I guess, is not going to clean up this mess, right? I should have put a garbage can over here. Let me stack. Can I stack all this stuff? I can. Get it out of the way. Like that. Next time I might just put that buffet table out or something. I don't know. He's cheerful. Well, I think he's pretty cheerful anyway. So yeah, I guess we can have that. I'm going to put this in the garbage. Is she making some more food? Good. She's making another plate of food. I don't know if it'll get done by the time this party's over. Now, it said have 3 Sims playing games, and is nobody playing this game? I don't know. I did invite people to play. Let's see here. Yeah, they're supposed to be playing darts. It could be too tight, could be too close, but it shouldn't make any difference. I think I've had something that tight before. Maybe he's coming over to ask her to play. I don't know. We'll see here in a second. So far, the party... Did we get a gold? I think we did get gold, at least. Is that gold or bronze? House party. I mean, we did our main goal. We've got drinks. Let me see here. I can't tell if the music's on. I need to check my settings real quick, because I think I have... No, music's up. Okay. So music's up. Maybe I'll turn the master volume up a little bit. There we go. Okay, so if I can get one more person to drink. She is mixing a drink, so we're almost there. That'll give us something. No one's going to play this game, I guess, right? Is that the deal? Because nobody's coming to play it. So, okay, what does this say? Chat with her. What is she doing? She's right there, All in all, I don't think it's that bad. Okay, eat cake. Oh, it would help if I had a cake. I don't have a cake. So we're not going to have a cake. The stove is broke. Okay, so let's have him fix the stove. Are these done? Faux meat casserole. What's this? Caprese salad. None of it is cake. This isn't a birthday party. I might have put a cake out if it had been a birthday party. Let's call them to a meal. Maybe that'll at least get something going. Oh shit, that's not what I meant to do. I do want him to fix the stove. For God's sakes. Okay, here. Go to the bathroom. And fix the stove. And... Oh, wait, they're playing. Okay. So they are playing. Okay, it says have Sims playing games at the same time, 3 of them. So I did ask 3 of them, and 1 of them is playing. I better get some credit for that. But it's almost over. I mean, the party's almost over. So let's call people to a meal, maybe. I just don't think this is going to go that well because I think we're not even to silver yet. And we're certainly not to gold. I mean, next time I'll have to have a cake and I don't know, a kissing booth or something and more games. Maybe some video games would have helped. Okay, so I got a bronze medal. House party complete. I got a bronze medal. Everybody's leaving. Like literally it's over. They're gone. They're out. Not her. She'll probably stay forever. So all right, so that was that. Let me let's see here. Let's see if he can clean this place up a little bit. And clean this up. And we'll clean all this up. He's got a big job ahead of him. Maybe I should call the maid. Come over and clean. Okay, so that was the party. That was our house party with our party essentials. It didn't last long enough. You know, I wish it kind of lasted a little bit longer. Normally I play, I don't have any mods in at the moment. And normally I play with MC Command Center. And so I slow time down, right? I slow the Sims time down so the day doesn't go so fast. So they can do more stuff. Because that party went really quick. I mean, it was really fast. That was like, hell, I think like the welcoming committee party like lasts longer. I'm going to go ahead and quit the game. I'm over it. Those two can continue playing if they want. I'm going to get some of this place. Oh, he's calling people to the meal. Yes, eat the food. Take it with you. Hurry before we throw it away. Now that they're done with that, let's see here. He's got almost $43,000 now. He's been working very hard. So we're going to expand his house. We're almost to the point of hitting level 3 on our mansion, right? So I do want to expand the house, and I'm going to save this area as a room. And I guess store it underground for now, so I don't have much space above ground. And this will turn into a standard living room. So I don't know, do they need to clean it up? They probably should clean it up first. Let's speed this up a little bit. Let's get the place cleaned up. I'm going to turn off some of this stuff. Turn off the disco ball, this light. Let's turn off the fog machines. They're very cool, though. I do love the fog machines. They're so awesome. And they will work really great for stuff like, you know, cemeteries and spooky houses and nightclubs. I think there's going to be a lot of kind of applications of this. I mean, I definitely can see, you know, if you're going to do like a vampire's house or something, you know, they'll come in real handy. Is there anything else to clean up? This needs to be cleaned up. I guess I could save it in the fridge. At least I would get something out of it. Let's put it in there. Sink is everything in my house breaks down all the time. Let me tell you real quick. Let's have him repair it. The dog's licking the sink water up. Very good. And let me have this guy help for a little bit. There's a mess. I'm going to clean this up. Clean it up. Clean that up. Mop. Okay, so there's a lot of work for them to do. Let's have them get their stuff done. It's a computer broke too. God bless me. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just replace it. There we go. The fog machine is like one of the best things they've made in a while for a kit. I was really surprised. I was worried it was going to be kind of a little too weak. And I was afraid that what you see right here is what it would be without any effects to it. So the fact that there is those effects to it really bumped it up in my estimation. I was really happy with that. I would love the fact that this actually works for music, that it isn't just a decorative piece kind of like these are, because It's very cool to have that retro style stereo in there. And turntables are kind of enjoying a little bit of resurgence here lately, you know. So it doesn't even have to be seen as a retro thing necessarily. I mean, you could probably buy something like this new at the moment. So that I thought was super cool. And then the dance floor. The dance floor. I mean, those 4 things in that pack were more than enough for me to buy it for $5, that's for sure. Now, not everyone feels that way. I like nightclubs and I like having parties and stuff, so I totally was into it. Let's see if we can help them out. I'm going to just take some of this stuff myself, put it into the garbage. What is he up to? Nothing. Let's have him mop that up. One thing I think I might put in this room, just to make all of this easier before I save it downstairs, is a garbage can. That way I don't have to carry everything to the kitchen, right? Come on. Here we go. Plus I get like $40 for every plate I put in the garbage. I mean, that's kind of crazy. That's a lot of money. That's the last one. Thank God. Okay, here we are. Come on, wake up. There we go. Okay, so that's taken care of. I think the party is done, right? Now they're still having a party. They're still going at it. They're having a good time. Like, you know, everyone else is gone, but that's cool. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go through here and we're going to bump up their house. He's got tons of money. It is good to go. We need $5,000 of landscaping in place for our next level up, right? So as you can see, I've got some landscaping in place now. I only need like maybe $300 more of it, but we are going to go ahead and, first of all, make sure my cheats are on. Wait, hold on. Unlocks entitlement. That didn't work. Hold on. Ignore gameplay. Unlocks entitlement. Am I typing that right? I hope. No, I'm still not typing it right. There we go. Okay, there we go. And then this one, last one, show hidden objects as well. Okay, so now we got all the stuff we need to kind of go in here and finish this place off. Here's the deal. We need to put in some more landscaping, probably only about $300 or $400 worth, but we might do more than that. And we need to spend about $30,000 on this house in order to get it up to the next level, right? First thing we're going to do is bring a hedge in here. Let's bring this down a little bit. Bring that down a little bit. That. I'm going to throw in a few more of these back here. Like so. And then we'll go ahead and bring these flowers. I'm already building this out like a nice mansion, right? This fancy formal garden kind of look to it. They've got a very small pool right now because they have a very small lot. It's kind of a lap pool. But, you know, it's nice enough. I don't know if we can fit $30,000 more worth of stuff on this lot. We're going to try. I bet we can. What am I saying? Of course we can. Now let's see if that worked. I'm going to make sure that we close all that stuff. Oh, wrong guy. Here we go. John Titor. Yeah, we got $5,000 worth of landscaping in place, right? We need another $29,000-ish in furniture and stuff in this place to bump us up to the next level. So we're going to go in here. First thing we're going to do is come down here, draw a wall across here. And then we're going to copy this room. And I'm going to just save it down here at the bottom, down here in the basement. We're not really going to use it in the basement. It's not going to be a basement room, but we're going to save it down here just for future reference. And if we want to use it in the future, we can just pick it up and bring it back up, right? Right. Now let's turn the sun back on. There we go. Okay, so up here, we're going to take out all the party stuff that's out up here. Mm-hmm. Oh shoot, not that. This is why when he does have a mansion and there's a room for every type of event, I do think that'll be kind of cool. And I've always said if I won the lottery and I became rich, I was going to make a room for like every holiday so I didn't have to like decorate the tree every year. Just like when it got Christmas, I would open that room, right? So I'm like, hey, everybody, come on in, come in the house. Yeah, come over here to the Christmas room. We'll sit in there. It's lovely. It's completely decorated, you know. And then I wouldn't have to spend all that time, you know, putting up decorations every year and taking them down. That is my plan. I'm going to do that for sure. We take out the dance floor here and these fog machines. Now I think I might go ahead and leave that stereo in place because I do kind of like it. And then we'll just go ahead and put some new furniture in here. Now, one thing I want to do, I'm going to move this stuff around a little bit. This can stay in here. You can tell my landscaping is kind of clipping through the wall. I could not be bothered to fix it. I should fix it. I should go through and move each of those individually, but oh my God, I'm not looking forward to trying to do something like that. I'm going to move this other desk in here, make this kind of an office for both gem creation jewelry creation and kind of like playing games, hanging out, stuff like that. In fact, we might go ahead and grab another movie poster for in here. Let's see here. How about one of these travel posters? Kind of eyeball that into place. There we go. I'm going to go real quick because it's kind of dark. I've got these set on auto lights, but I'm going to turn on all the lights. That'll make it a whole lot kind of brighter in here while we're building. Okay. There we are. Now over here, we're going to go ahead and put in a proper dining area. I need another piece of art to go here in the middle. Let's see if we can find one. Something kind of Asian, maybe. Now we could use this, which is kind of a companion piece. Like that. That's not too bad. I kind of like that. We'll go with that. I don't think there's enough room in this space, but I would love to use the round kind of Asian-inspired table that we've got. But I don't think there's enough room. Maybe we could use this instead. This is, of course, from the, what is that pack called? The rent for rent pack. Is it called for rent? I can't remember what the name is. Let me filter items. I'll look real quick. What was the name of that expansion pack? It was, Well, where is it? Oh, for rent. It was for rent. Okay, so it was for rent. And that would work really nice here with this sort of stuff, I think. Kind of an Asian-inspired area. And it does fit. So let's go with that. Let's find some chairs to go with it. I mean, I probably should look for expensive chairs. I do have money to burn. And I do need to burn it. I need to get it going. So I can have like an expensive house, make my goal. I've never played that before. I've never done any of those goals, like Mansion Baron or whatever. I have never done any of that. I've never tried to do any of that. So this time I decided, hey, let's give it a shot. Let's see what we kind of come up with, kind of playing that way, that sort of method. Now for chairs, we could use these maybe. I do like those as well. Kind of in green. They don't really match wood-wise, though. These are expensive, so we could put those there. Uncomfortable as hell, but they're expensive. How about something like this? That wood kind of matches, and those are very expensive. So it does kind of chew up some money for us. They are in red. I would rather have them in a different color, like maybe orange. How's the orange look with it? It is just okay. Let's see. What about blue? Blue is okay. We got green. Let's stick with the red. The red does pretty much match. I think in tone, the wood kind of matches, right? We're going to grab a rug and put underneath it. Again, let's look for something a little pricier, a little expensive. We got this. This is kind of cool. This is not a rug. This is supposed to be, you know, tile, of course. But it's a pretty cool look. It might be too much of a look for this stuff, though. Yeah, I think this is a little bit too much. Let's take that off. I love that pack, by the way, though, or that kit. That was that sort of courtyard kit thing. Really, really cool. Blue. Blue's not bad. It's kind of pretty. Really don't know what I'm going to find here. I'd like to find a round, one of these round carpets, but we have this. You know, something kind of like that, maybe. Let's see what other colors it comes in here. That green's not bad. We could go super dramatic there. That is, I mean, I kind of like that. It is very, very dramatic. I think I'm going to do that for the short term. I'm going to leave it just like that and give it kind of a really high intensity pop. Let's see if we can make that a little bit darker in here. Yeah, let's go with that. There we go. So we've got the dining room kind of lined out. Now we're going to put more of a living room back here. Somehow, some way. Let's see if we can find a rug again. Oh, I kind of like this. Let's do this mid-century modern looking rug. I kind of do that sort of feel maybe with this room. Kind of overlaps the fireplace a little bit, but that's okay. We don't care. If this place burns, we're insured. We're going to pretend like our sim is totally insured here. And if this place catches on fire, oh, well, I guess we'll just have to go buy a new house. So let's see here. Let's do that. Let's grab a couple of sofas. There were some like mid-century modern sort of style sofas in here. I really need even more stuff. I wish we had even more stuff in here. They could just keep adding stuff forever to this game because when it comes to building and style, I like to do a lot of different things. Here we go. This is kind of what I'm looking for, though. Let's go with... I think I'm going to go with this. Well, I don't know, though. Now that I get it out here... It's not too bad. Real quick, too, what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw in a railing for our stairs. Just throw a railing in there. I think that'll be the... I kind of like it. I might change that out later. We'll see. I think that it is okay, but somehow I don't dig it. I don't really love it. So maybe that would be better. Yeah, none of those are super grabbing me, but maybe this. Yeah, maybe this. Let's go with that. I kind of like that. I like that kind of look there. Let's put that on there. We need some lighting in here. It's awfully dark in this room. I'm going to go with probably chandelier here in the center. You know, in fact, these new lights might work in here. We'll see. These are the lights that came with the party kit. Party essentials that I'm looking for. Let's see. These here. They've got kind of a neat, very sort of 1960s feel to them, you know? So I think I'm going to put those here. They're a little off center, so we're going to move them more like right there. Find ourselves a great coffee table to put in between. Let me see here. Something like this, maybe. And let's see. I really like the shape of it. I guess we can go with that color there. The big problem, the big thing I've always regretted about The Sims 4, the one thing I've always missed more than anything over the years is cast. To be able to create a style system from The Sims 3. That was like the best thing ever for decorators, right? It just was the ultimate tool for decorators. You could make everything match. You could make everything just exactly how you wanted it. And that's the one thing I really miss. And especially when it comes to, like, say, wood, you know, everything could be made out of the same wood. Everything could look exactly as though it was designed to match and work together. But this here. Now, don't get me wrong. When I get into The Sims 3, though, there's stuff I miss in The Sims 3 about the 4 as well. There's a lot of things with The Sims 4 build mode that are, you know, really easier than Sims 3. And I can remember in Sims 3 having to go through and, like, demolish stuff and rebuild almost from scratch because I'd done something wrong. And The Sims 4, you don't have to do that, you know. I don't know. It's just easier. We're going to use maybe this lamp here. And I guess we'll see if there's a matching chair for this furniture, something that will work. That's expensive. Something that will work, that's expensive. I know something like this might work. Let me take a look here. It comes in black. It's got kind of a modern feel to it. Or we could do it like side by side like this. I think I'd want to have some sort of coffee table in there though. Let me take a look here and see what we've got. This is also very cool. This might work. It's so little, you know, so diminutive. It's almost too small for this room, so let's go with these. I'm gonna go with these. I'm gonna, I guess, move them out a little bit. We'll see. I'm gonna grab this narrow coffee table, not coffee table, end table, this one. We'll grab it here in white. I think the white will match well enough with the white of the sofa. Yeah, it doesn't really clash. So we're gonna line this up kind of between these two chairs. We're just going to kind of eyeball it. We're not going to use the auto, the auto click. Do. Hello, Possum. How are you? Glad to see that you're here. How's your day going? Put that there. Now, we could also put some sort of light fixture on top of that as well. Do we have a mid-century type of light fixture? Let me take a look here and see. We do have kind of like a lava lamp looking thing, right? Yeah, like this sort of thing. Which we could use something like that, or we could use one of these plumb bob lamps I've had for a long time. Instead of bread, it's coffee beans. Well, awesome. That sounds good. That's your diet for today. Instead of bread, it's coffee beans. I could use some coffee myself. I haven't had any coffee actually in a while. I went to tea. I switched to tea, and I've been drinking a lot of green tea. I actually really like tea. It does not get you quite so, kind of hyped up and wired up. I'm going to go ahead and maybe do purple. Let's try this purple one here. Well, maybe pink. How about yellow? Let's go with blue. We'll put the blue in there. Chocolate coated. Oh yeah, no, I love those. Yeah, chocolate coated coffee beans. Yeah, I know what you mean. Those are totally cool. Those are great. I love those. Now we've got kind of our living room lined out. We still got a ton. I almost said shitload. Well, we do have a shitload of money still to spend. So let's put in kind of a library area here in the back. Again, let's see if we can find some really expensive. Now these are new. What did these come with? Some new pack, I guess. These came with the jewelry, the crystal creation pack. Okay, I don't think I realized that. I actually was really ill for a while, and it was right when the crystal creation pack came out. So I missed a lot of that pack until right now. That's kind of why I'm playing with it, right now, is because of that. Let's go ahead and put this here, though. And this. I'd like for it to fill the entire wall. That's not too bad. Those actually overlap pretty well. I don't get a whole lot of stutter there. A lot of times you get the sort of graphical move objects on stutter when you overlap items like this. These overlapped really, really well. So I'm going to leave them just like that. And I'm going to try to find a comfy chair, right? Nice comfy chair. Let's see here. To sit and read in by the library. This is kind of driving me crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and real quick, and I thought I could deal with it, but I'm going to go ahead and pull this out of the way a little. There we go. Let's see. Whoops. Let me see. Can I pull it? I'm gonna just pull it just a little bit out of the wall. Right there we go. Now let's I'm gonna look down here and see what's some really expensive furniture. We've got this sort of stuff, and see, none of it's really I don't know if I like any of it all that much, really. I do. I mean, it's okay. It's okay, but I don't really want to use that, right? Or that thing. So maybe this. I'm kind of thinking of something like this, but new, not tore up, not from the basement. Let's see here. We've got this. Now, this is kind of nice. I wish it did not have the quilt thrown over the back, because I would use that just right off the bat. Yeah, I don't really want to use it with that quilt, though. So here's a version. We've got kind of like this version here. What does this come in? We've got it in red. Got kind of a blue one. Orange, black, of course. Maybe we go with kind of an orange seat here. Somehow it doesn't look as comfortable to me as the other one. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. A nice little reading chair with a table on the side. I might do a nice layout of bread when I'm working on the kitchen. We'll see, maybe, or something like that. This is kind of the library end of the living room. The office area is kind of over here, off to the side. But I just don't know if I love any of these chairs. I'm going to stick with this one. I'm going to stick with this one in orange. I'm going to try to find us a nice lamp to put behind it and a table. I kind of want to do like a hanging lamp or torchère. What is that? Spotlight? No. We got that. That's always a nice. This actually is a nice go-to. Let's go with that. That has a very modern vibe to it, so we'll do that. Turn it the same angle as the chair. Maybe switch the color up on it a little bit. I think we'll go, well, I don't know about that. Let's see. Let's go with just silver. And we might change the color of this chair up just a bit. Let's go ahead and make it black there. See if we can find a table. I'm not sure about that coloring. I mean, we might have to change that around a little bit. The blue chair at the bottom of the catalog, was it not that one, right? Not this one? Or was it up here more like this? Was it this one? Because I did think about that one. I don't like the quilt on the back of it. Was the reason why I didn't choose it. But I do like it. I mean, it is a nice one. And if it didn't have the quilt, which is one thing I don't like for Max's to do. I hate when they layer stuff on there, like pillows on sofas, blankets on sofas, all that sort of stuff, because it doesn't always match the sort of design aesthetic I'm going for. It doesn't really fit the sort of like cleaned up aesthetic that I kind of like, right? I like for things that look like it's been put away. They don't leave stuff just laying out all over the place. So while those are nice sometimes, I would like the option to throw a blanket on a piece of furniture. I don't really like to have it done for me, would be the way of putting it, I guess. Let's look at maybe something like that. I don't know what is wrong with this window. Is that driving you crazy? It's driving me crazy. Maybe it's because the bush is clipping it. It keeps disappearing. I'm going to try moving the bush just a little bit so it won't clip it anymore. Maybe it'll stop disappearing on us. It keeps disappearing. I'm like, I keep fixing it. It disappears. I fix it. It disappears. Okay, so that's not too bad. We've got kind of a living room coming together here. I think I could go ahead and move these out as well. I really didn't want to bother with this, especially because there's so many of them. But, I guess so. I guess we'll go ahead and do it. Like that. Okay. We'll go ahead and we can put, I think the stairs are in the way. I wouldn't mind putting a TV in here. I've got a TV on the other side, but I think the stairs are kind of in the way there. And maybe this would be more of an entertaining side. I don't know. We do have our stereo set up here, which is fine. Let's take a look at maybe some curtains. A lot of times I don't use curtains because you cannot open and close them. And also I just like for windows to be open. Even in my own house, I like for windows to be pretty much wide open. The windows behind me are not open because it's just so bright outside. If I wasn't streaming right now, if I wasn't streaming or recording, a lot of times those are open too. But let's see here. My thought is maybe the curtains from way back with City Living. Where are they? I don't know. Let me look through here and see. I think they were City Living. They're not these, right? Are they? Maybe they're these. Never mind. Maybe they are Parent. The parenting pack. Because this is what I was thinking of right here. Do. Like that. Now the bad thing is over here they're not really going to fit. That's kind of the bad thing with that, which is another bad thing about curtains, is because then I'm kind of in this situation where I want to put, you know, shears that match these over here. I guess I could just maybe stick it behind the bookshelf, right? I guess. The kind of, if I can get it to go back there. Okay, let's do like that. It looks okay. A little wonky, a little strange, but I think it's all right. Now, one of the things I'm concerned about before we go any further here is I want to make sure the Sims can still get into the office back here. I don't know where he is. There he is. Okay, yeah, he's good. He can get in there. And let's put in some more lighting, maybe back over here by these particular bookshelves. One thing I'm going to try real quick, I'm going to try doing under counter lighting to see if we can light this up so that it looks like it's lit up from the inside. Sometimes that does work with sim objects, sometimes it does not. So we'll see here. Oh, it kind of works. See how the books like light up once you put this into place, right? Hopefully it works on all of them. Let's see. I don't know. It doesn't seem to be working on the middle one, though. Oh, there it goes. I think maybe it's just delayed a little bit. Maybe. I don't know. It's not nearly as bright as down here. Why is that? I don't know. Yeah, these are just not nearly as bright. So let's take those out. Let's see if maybe we use... Let me see here. That might work. The bad thing about using this, of course, is that then if you put it on the gallery, sometimes it's hard for people to figure out where the light's coming from. But I don't know if I'm going to put this on. Well, probably eventually I'll put it on the gallery, but that's a long ways in the future. So I might actually end up changing all this around anyway. And I still don't know that I actually like that much. See, I like that, right? Like, I like the effect right there, but I don't know that I like the effect on the rest of it. So I'm going to just not worry about it. I think we will grab a couple little kind of maybe Decorative items to put on the shelves here. I do think the shelves look like they can hold a decorative item or two. Put that up there. Ah, this is cool. Let's use one of these. Make it a little bit smaller there. We'll grab that and then... Let's go into our decorative items. Maybe we'll find a few things there to throw in as well. I'll try not to go too quiet here as I get really caught up in looking through some of this stuff. Kind of go silent. Let me pull this here. Let's make it smaller. Might need to make it even smaller, maybe raise it up a bit. Make sure it's not floating. Is it floating? No, it doesn't seem to be floating. So we can put this on here. I think we'll leave it real brightly colored like that. And is there anything else? I don't know. Let's see what we got here. We got a lot. Oh, I love this. I haven't used this in a while. Let's put this on a shelf like that. That looks good. Let's flip it around a little bit. There we go. Put that there. And then maybe if I can find some sort of light, let's go back to our light fixtures. See if there is something. I don't think it'll fit up there though. I want something that'll go up here on this shelf. That maybe is lit up. I don't know. How about this? Nope. That, nope. And it may be a lost cause because I don't know. We need something pretty small to fit up there. Ah, that's not too bad. Okay, that works. Let's put that right there in the middle. Like that, and then we'll find something else to put in here. There is a lot of stuff to pour through here. Let's see what we've got. My thought is we could put like a stack of books there or something that just goes along with the idea, the library idea. Maybe also something like baskets, you know. We've got this. Now, this is kind of cool. Could we put like a pillow in here? We can, but it wants to lock. I don't really want it to lock. I want something that won't actually fit on the shelf so I can have more freedom of movement with sliding it around. That way it won't auto lock, you know, to the slot. Now, we've got that. Let me look at that real quick. This is new. That's not too bad. I could put that there. It's kind of a weird spot for it, though. Maybe it'd be better, like, suited up here, maybe. Do. Whoops. I mean, everything wants to be on the bottom shelf. You know, everything wants to be on the bottom shelf. Let's see here. We could kind of do that. That works okay. It'd be a little quirky. Maybe we could put a zombie Carl out here, you know, cute little zombie Carl, maybe down here. That way when the kids come over, you know, they'll see him down there on the shelf, go to play with him. Okay, let's put him out, and let's see here. I mean, that is enough. I could leave it right there. And I think I will for now. I'm going to leave it right there for now. If I come across something as I'm kind of building and stuff, I might put it in there. Or I might stick, if my sim finds like a crystal. They've got crystals, in fact. I might stick a crystal on one of the shelves. Or a, you know, chunk of metal, something like that. Now, how much money do we have left to spend? Because I can put some art up. Art's next. Till we hit... Okay, so I got to have it worth $100,000, and right now it's worth like 89, I think it says there, 89,500. So I still got about 10,000 more dollars to spend. God bless, that's a lot. Let's see if we can put in, what am I going to do? Something here on the shelf, on this shelf maybe. Or we got some art, I mean some plants. How much are the plants? 200. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Let's put some plants over here in front of the window. Pull our kind of up lighting out here for a moment. And we'll put one of these on each side. Like that. Okay, so we've got that in place. What else can we do? There's like a little really expensive tea set, right? How much is this? Oh, that's like $10,000. Okay, let's do that. Will that go up there? That is $10,000. That should get us to where we need to be. That was quick. That was easy. We're going to put the little $10,000, and that's $8,000. Oh my gosh! So we've got what we need there now, and I guess in the future I'll have to keep those pieces in mind. So it's kind of like, okay, well I need something really expensive and kind of small. Let's just grab one of these kind of Incan-looking ruins, and or artifacts, and we'll just throw it up there on the mantle. Okay, so that should do it. That should do it. That should get me to the next level. This room looks okay. I kind of like it. It's got kind of a neat vibe to it, a kind of a neat mid-century modern vibe. It does look like people actually, I think, live here. You know, it's kind of got a little bit of quirkiness to it. It kind of reflects their taste a little bit, more than being a pure designer or decorator type room. So I'm pretty happy with it for now. I might change it around. I might put more stuff in there or do something different. But I do think, like I might throw a piece of art up real quick, but I do think it's got a look, it's got a thing. Let's see, I want to go with something like this. It's a little bit too big, but maybe if we do it like that. Some modern art in there. Kind of go with the style. Bring another piece over here. Kind of bookend the bathroom door there. Do. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. And that back there behind the sofa. Okay, so that does it. Now I'm going to take a look here and see what we got to do next in order to get our Sims to their next spot. Okay, so we did it. Milestone complete. The great landscaper of the mansion. Now we have to have a home worth $200,000 and own 30 windows. So we've got enough windows already. We own 30 windows, but we need to have a home worth $200,000, which is twice what we have right now in value. My thought is that this lot is getting so small that I might end up saving this structure and moving it to a larger lot, and then just having them move, to that larger lot. That's my thought. And then I can start expanding outward, especially in regards to the idea of putting in, party rooms, for these sort of different events. Now, let's take a look here and see. To turn him back on. It is Monday at 9:20. He's got to work tomorrow. He doesn't have to. I can always have him take off work. I'm going to have him work tomorrow so we can go collect some more. That's all we do at work. We don't actually go to work to work. We just go to work to collect more crystals and metals because there are like 100 places to dig where he works. So I don't do my job. And so far I have not been fired. I was demoted, but I don't care. I don't even know why they got the idea I was going to work when I came there. I don't think why would you have the idea just because I took the job I'm going to work? I came there to dig rocks, not do their job, not do what they want. So I don't think I'm going to get fired. And if I do, I'm going to just apply for the job all over again. I don't care. For now, let's go ahead and have him design some jewelry here. I always nowadays, because he can design everything, so the whole catalog of jewelry is open, I always just have him design the most expensive stuff because that gives us the most return profit-wise, right? And then I use whatever the most expensive metal and the most expensive crystals I have in my inventory so it doesn't cost me anything at the same time. So this is going to cost us $650 to make. And we'll see. The metals and the gemstones are not the most expensive we can get, although they are pretty expensive. So we're probably going to get about $1,300 to $1,400 for this piece. I've had it be as high as almost $2,200 before. Typically, it is like $1,900. Okay, so $1,385 is what we get for this piece. We spent $650 on it, so we more than doubled our money, right? Right. And that is how he gets by, not by doing a job. Good God. So where's he headed? Probably to bed. It is getting late. Send him to sleep. And then I want to check on his boyfriend here and see if there's any laundry we need to do. There is laundry we need to do. Let's see here. And then we're going to need to fill the cat and dog dish. I don't know where the dog, there's the dog. And make sure we wash this. He's also getting tired, so we might have to go ahead and put him down for the night. But I'm going to have him pet the cat real quick because the cat looks sad over there, crying and meowing. Let's tell him how he's a good cat. We'll pet him and hug him. The dog is also crying, so let's hug him. Let's give him some treats. I think the dog's in heat, actually, right? Yeah, he's in love right now. He's wanting to go outside, make a family. We're not gonna make a family, buddy. I'm sorry. So we're gonna go ahead and we'll give him kind of a hug and stuff too. Our cat is actually a kitten because I made that myself, and I'm gonna keep him as a kitten. Like I said, my boyfriend here in black came with the dog, right? So the dog is a adult dog. I probably would have just kept him as a puppy, but puppies can be a little bit of a hassle to deal with, but I probably would have done that. So here we go. We've got him hugging the pets, hugging the animals. It's time to go to bed. After that, we'll speed up the world. And then tomorrow we will join John at work. And we'll see what he does at work. Totally check it out. Let's see here. Is it speeding? It is speeding through 320, 330. It would be really kind of cool if you could just punch a button and just say jump to morning, jump to this time, jump to 7 a.m., what have you. He is going to have to get up. Yeah, he's going to have to get up. He has to go to work at 10, I think it is. Better grab something to eat real quick. We should have plenty of leftovers from that party. And we might take a quick bath. Actually, before he takes a bath, let's take care of the laundry. Speed him through his day. There you go. Oh, it says I have bills. I didn't know that. Dry the laundry. Take a bath. Let's have him pay the bills. How much are our bills? I can't wait to see it. Pay bills, $2,400 in bills. And this house isn't even that big yet. This is 10% of the way to a mansion. That means they're probably going to want like $24,000 when I have $1 million mansion in bills. I am not looking forward to that day. I don't know how I'm going to do it. We shall see. I don't know how I'm going to do it. Have him come over here and finish his meal. And maybe go ahead and start some laundry again. Laundry is the one thing in this game that will keep you constantly busy. There's always something to do. There's always laundry to do. Just constantly. Now, okay, old John here is getting really close to going to work. He's going to go to work in about 35 minutes. So again, we'll kind of speed up the world here. Hopefully I can get this laundry started before he goes. Hope. He's going to do a little dancing before he goes. He's got 2 minutes, buddy. 1 minute. There we go. We are going to join him. Okay, so John here is headed to his job as a scientist, right? So if you have get to work, you can join the sort of active job as a scientist, right? The active participation job. And so there's a special hidden lot for the scientist career, the scientist profession. It's out here in the desert. And the only way you can reach it is to be a scientist, and it is surrounded by piles of rocks. So we've got rocks here, we've got rocks back over here, we got rocks here, rocks here, rocks here. There's piles here. There's some really big piles like over here and over here. Sometimes they're really huge. Let's see if we've got some piles over here. And I think even sometimes over here. Yeah, here's another set. So as you can see, there's like piles of rocks everywhere. And they're full of gems and metals. I mean, it's all they're full of. That's it. So all day long, instead of like doing his work, I don't know why we do this. That's a waste of time. We'll go over here and we will start digging these rocks, right? Just all damn day long. We dig rocks and we get like tons of this stuff. And not all of it do I actually use. Some of it I go ahead and just sell, you know, if I get too much of it. Because if it's cheaper, if it's lower value crystals, lower value metals, I'm not going to use that because it takes the same amount of time to make a low value necklace as it does to make a high value necklace, right? But of course, the high value necklace with the expensive crystals in it and the expensive metals in it, you get more money. Simple as that. More money for the same amount of work. So usually I'll go through and just keep the really expensive stuff. And you will find everything, all different types of crystals, all different types of metals in here. I've completed the entire crystal collection and metal collection just by digging things up here on the scientist lot. Let's see here. Find another group of them. Here's some. Teleport, dig, dig, dig. Oh, wow. See, look, like there's a big bunch there. Let's go down here. Every so often I'll have a treasure map. Now he's going to have to go to the restroom here in a second. So we'll let him go use the restroom. That's the only time we go in the building usually is if we need to use the restroom or take a shower or eat. That's what we do inside the building. Let's go here. Teleport. Use the bathroom. And then we'll find another group of rocks for him to go ahead and exploit. Here we go. We're going to have to speed all of this up so we can get this stuff done. It's almost 2 o'clock on our work day. Day goes very fast. Let's see. There should be a pile of them down here. Yeah, here we go. Like, I know where they all are now. Obviously, been working the hell out of them. Did you see that? He almost tried to go work. Nope. Nope. This is your job. This is your job right here. Digging for treasure and stuff. There's absolutely no reason to go inside and work at that stuff. None. Let's speed up this game. Here we go. 4 o'clock. Now, he only works till 7. So, only got a few more hours to dig this stuff up. But I'll show you here in a second. I mean, it's a lot. Because, see, sometimes you dig stuff up, you get more than one item. In fact, I think you get more than one item every time. Sometimes you get like 3 items. And they respawn quickly. So, you know, we started out over here. You can see those have already respawned, right? So even though that's where we started, they've already respawned. And we can go over and just dig them all up again. So this is the magic lot. If you want to make jewelry, if you've got the crystal creation kit, this is about the easiest way to get them, is to go this route. Now, you won't really get paid anything for being here. Maybe I'll make like $50 or something. But who cares? I get all of these crystals and stuff, so that's the important thing. Now, here we go. Yes, we got $48 plus 1 vacation day. 1 vacation day, that's important because we don't like to work the whole week. So we've got 1 vacation day, $48, and when we get home, we're going to take a look here. We've got so many crystals and so much stuff. It's crazy. It's incredible. One of the things I really like, too, is the jet crystal. It's like black naturally, but it's called jet. If you do that and you make a piece of jewelry out of it, then if death comes and claims somebody, when you go to beg and plead for their life, if you have that piece of jewelry, I think it has to be charged maybe, but if you have that piece of jewelry, you will be successful every single time. So, you know, what can you say? That's a pretty good deal. Now, I'm going to bring him on in here to his jewelry making. Well, no, he needs a bath. Let's let him take a bath real quick. Like that, and probably we ought to let him eat something. Do some leftovers. And then we'll take a look here at what he's got. Now you can see, look at all that. Everything with a star by it is new. So everything with a star by it is something that we got in today when we were working. That goes for all those crystals, all of those metals. We got 9 new chests with like those Sims, My Sims people in it, you know. So we got like 9 of those. We'll sell that. We've got 38 salvage parts. We're going to sell all those, $190. So, you know, a little bit of money there, but still, what did we do? Nothing. We just dug stuff up and we got paid, right? We got a voodoo doll this time. I don't think we can sell the voodoo doll. Oh, that's too bad. I will hold on to it then. We'll keep it. Maybe I'll put it on the shelf or something. So then usually I go through and like if it is less than $75, I sell it. Right, so if each of these rocks, like silver's only $20 per rock, I'll sell it. It's only if it's 75 or above will I actually keep it. So that brings in some money that way, and then the stuff that is, you know, valuable will turn into jewelry. In fact, we'll do that right now before he gets too tired and wants to go to bed. Gets too tired from dancing his life away. Let's see here. So we'll design ourselves a piece of jewelry. We're going to grab the most expensive bracelet. And the most expensive items, if you use an expensive metal, an expensive crystal, it's always going to bring the same amount, whether it's a bracelet, earrings, necklace, or ring. It's always like $1,935. Although, like I said, at one point, I know I had like almost $2,200 for a piece. I don't know what was different there. I didn't catch it. I didn't catch what metal or crystal I was using, right? I don't know what it could have been, but I did get more in that case. Now, you can see here, we've got sadnum, $387 is what it normally costs. Furium is $350. Literalite is $3 312. Rose gold is $375. So, excuse me. We'll grab some of this sadnum as our metal. It's really expensive. Costs us nothing, of course, because we dug it up in the desert, right? And for the crystal, we'll look for, this is usually pretty expensive. This jonquilist stuff is really expensive. Amber, very expensive, right? $437 normally to make something out of amber. We do have that in our inventory, though, so we can do it for free. And then plumbrite. Plumbrite's very expensive, too. In this case, let's go ahead and use this amber. We'll use amber here. And we'll have him come in here and kind of, you know, grind through this. He's grind so much jewelry out to get, you know, I mean, look how much money we've made. We've got a $100,000 house already, just crammed full of beautiful furniture, right? Beautiful things. And then just that quick, we're done. Now we'll see here how much it's worth. Sell it for $1,935. So again, it cost us $650 to make it. So we made about $1,300 off of this, which is not bad for the amount of time we just spent, right? That's a lot of money. So we'll go ahead and we'll sell it like so. And then let's take a look here and see what his motives are like. They're still doing pretty well. He's not really that tired. He wants to come out here and dance. Let's have him come out here and maybe chit chat for a while. Do an impression. I guess he could propose. I'm gonna wait, make that kind of special though. Let's wait, make that kind of special. Let's tell an outrageous story. Let's tell a funny story. Let's just get some of their social motives going. Give him a nice kiss. Okay, so at some point I gotta get him. I do have to get him married. So at some point, should have him kind of propose. But when and where I don't know. I might send him on vacation, maybe? Even though I need to pour my money into my house, right? Even though I need to pour my money into my house, I might send him on vacation. I don't know. We'll have to wait till we get there. Does he like stories? Yeah, sure, he likes stories. Close all of this stuff. Like, that's all the stuff we got when we were at work, you know, gives us those notices. We're going to go through here. We're going to go ahead and throw away some of his stuff in his inventory. Not throw away, sell some of his stuff in his inventory. And then we'll go back over here. And again, we've got so many of these things to go through, but let's look and see. We've got topaz can go. It's only $18. This is turquoise. It can go. It's $24. That is moonstone. We'll keep at 90. That will keep at 90. Ruby can go. It's funny because all the things you would think are like really expensive in our world, you know, aren't that expensive in the Sims world. Go ahead and drop that. We've got amethyst can go. A lot of these I really like too. Like I like the colors and stuff better, but I'm more focused on money right now than I am on, you know, style. Now, if I was building my Sims something for some specific reason, like, you know what I think I'll do? Because I think you can do this. I think you can propose with a ring that you make yourself on the table. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to have him make a ring and go ahead and use that to propose. I think they're going upstairs to woohoo. Let's see. Seems kind of odd they'd be leaving at the same time, right? Peach is something we can sell. To jet. See, there's a piece of jet. 3 pieces of jet, actually. I could consider this one of the just more powerful crystals, you know? And you don't always come across it. There's sometimes I don't find it at all. Even though right now I have, you know, 3 of them. That will keep, that will, wait, jet. Here we go. Citrine can go. Oh, come on. And already we're going to back up around $10,000. So not bad. This Ironium, I've got 11 of them. I've had it forever. I think I'm going to go ahead and sell that. It is $80, but it's not my favorite, so I never use it. We'll sell the Baconite. Rose gold will keep. It's 150 each. The Flamingo Neum will keep. The Socialite will keep. Gold will keep. Literal Light will keep. The Platinum can go. Obtanium can go. All Cron can go. Let me see here. And I think this is heavy metal. Like it can go. It does take a while to sell all this, and sometimes I just wait until it builds up. The reason why I like to get it sold is because then it's easier for me to kind of sort through the catalog of stuff, right? Fernium. This is another one that's actually fairly expensive. It is $75, but I've got 30 of them. So I'm going to go ahead and sell those. That's $2,200 right there. So we've got that stuff taken care of. We could open up these boxes, which always takes forever. It really does. Let me go down here and make sure he's eating before he goes to work. They're eating together. It's a little breakfast. There's my sweet little cat. There's a dog sleeping on the furniture. I might give the cat some love. You know, tell him he's still loved. Give him a little treat. Hug, praise, I guess. Let lick face. There we go. And then before he goes to work, I'm going to open up some of these chests. These are always just my Sims, you know, Go dolls. My Sims Go dolls. So we're going to sell those off. Once he gets done here with the cat, let's speed him up a little bit. We don't have a lot of time left. It is 9:22. Yeah, he's going to be going to work here in a few minutes. So there's not a lot of time left. Oh, you got the DJ in that case. Oh, and it's time to go to work. So we will join him. We're going to try to collect some more crystals and metals. It is a little bit of a grind. I mean, it's kind of like go work, come home, pet the cat, go work, come home, pet the cat. But we are starting to get there. And we did have a party. I think when we move the house to a new lot, I think I will have another party of some sort when I move it to the new lot. That'll give me an excuse to build a new room, right? A new party room. He ran inside to work because he's a fool. We're going to go over here. Now, these have not respawned yet, but we're going to go ahead and start with what we've got. Where is a big group of them? Maybe that. There we go. There's a group there. Let me try getting this stuff taken care of here. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, let's speed up. That'll help. There we go. Okay, now it is almost time for me to break stream, actually, because I'm going to have to go here at 5 o'clock my time, Central Standard Time. But, you know, it's been fun. We got some new clothes today. We've got, we had a party and got our room situated, our first party room situated. And we have advanced in our goal towards $1 million house. So pretty handedly, I think we're getting some stuff done. Is this the place we can dig? Oh, no. Okay. We can dig here. And with that, I think that is the end of this stream. We will stop here today. We will come back tomorrow. We'll do another stream tomorrow on Monday. We'll see where he ends up. By that point, we should have moved his house to a new lot, right? Brand new lot, brand new location with a lot of space for us to expand in. Hopefully, he'll still keep his job. He did get demoted, but he's not been fired yet. So, you know, that's pretty good. I mean, I don't think he can be fired from this job, I don't think, unless he just doesn't show up. I think as long as he goes every day, even if he does a terrible job every day, he keeps it, right? So that's a good thing. We keep it, we get $50, we get all this stuff. So that's a good thing. But in the meantime, please hit like, subscribe, and notify if you'd like to keep an eye on Mr. John Titor here and his life. Maybe he'll propose tomorrow. That'd be fun too. Could propose on the new lot in the new party room, right? Maybe. And then maybe have, can we do an engagement party? I think we can do an engagement party. So let's do that. We'll do an engagement party. And in the meantime, yes, please hit like, subscribe, and notify. And as always, thank you for watching.